Let's go, lads. Alright, let's do this. Jens, what's good? XL Daily. Actually, AFK, how's it going, fam? Junior Wong, time for the marshmallows. Let's go, boys. Nova Sky. Let's get it. Bro, I'm 2 keys off adjustable orbs. Bro, been absolutely shredding since this update. Check out the coin. Shredding. Loving it. Alright, let's do this. Surrender? Yep, surrender. Let's look at our conditions. Enemy attack speed. That one's always annoying. Protector's ultimate. Unpredictable. Basics ult. Pretty good. Basics ult with nothing against plasma cannon or that sort of stuff's real good. Nice to catch you again. HBK, what's good? Let's get ourselves set up. Coinage looks good. Yeah, bro. I'm absolutely stoked. I mean, it's like anything. We're always all in need of coins. You never complain with not enough coins. I mean, I suppose I could do something like this. Where is it? Is that Ali? Attack? Hello? Mr. Johansson himself. Actually, FK, man, your brackets be soft as the freshest marshmallow. May your bracket be the softest. I hope so too. I hope so too, fam. I am super interested in doing a run with Owe, but I am going to start with ACP. Because we can rock the Johansson. I think we can. I always like every time I look at this BHD. Beautifully rolled. God, why am I having a brain spasm? Yeah. Finally unlocked tier 16 doing the Shatter Shards research. Let's go, bro. Those are such good labs. They're super painful. But dude, they're so impactful. Highly recommend. I'm also interested in doing a run with Pulsar Harvester. Since yeah, I'm super interested in doing a run with the Pulsar Harvester too. I'm in Bonzo's bracket and it looks like I might get 9th or 10th. Oh shit. That's a rough bracket for you, eh? 9th or 10th. Did not get it to work on my tower this tournament. Ah, shit. Oh, sometimes I have to check the cards because sometimes I do other stuff and then I forget. Ah, it looks so good. Do you not have the cannon? No, I don't. I can't think of, outside of having the death penalty, but I think that's only like... Oh, 5% chance is pretty good. I don't know why I thought it was at 1% chance. 5% chance is pretty good. I mean, it's probably worth getting it if it's at 5. There's so many cool things I can buy with stones at the moment that stuff like that's not quite a priority. But now that I'm looking at it, 5% chance is pretty good. Especially if you've got things like range ultimate and fast ultimate, just like hopefully there'll be 5% less of them on the screen. Just getting that culling effect. I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty set. Normally been getting 4 to 6ish in the tourney. Yeah, I thought so. I was like 9 or 10, sweet. Then I was like, wait a minute. You're not a 9 or 10 kind of guy. I think everything else is set. The bracket we are in is stacked. Ah, shucks. Yeah, he does do his runs pretty early, eh? So I'll probably put Protector at the front. And then outside of that, maybe enemy attack in case there's any raise. But the RNG on the Protector is going to be super cringe. Let's do this. Wish I could trade you some project funding copies. I think my Sharp Fortitude's at 5-star too. Bro, not gonna lie, on that banner we were doing, I was pulling stuff that I already have at 5-star. It's super annoying, eh? Graham Freeman said hi. What's up, Graham? How's it going? So I was super, coming into the stream tonight, I really wanted to stream, but I was super nervous about the energy that I was going to bring. Just because my nan passed away this week, and we've just been dealing with that, and I was like thinking, man, I really want to stream to distract myself, but I also don't want to stream and then, I don't know, not be morbid, what do you call it? Just super rinsed, eh? Like when you get it like emotionally rinsed. But going in and popping in the stream will be a good distraction. It's just a good distraction from everything. Oh, look at that! We hit a Death Defy. So I'm going to put Protector. I feel like it's a Protector. I'm really nervous of Raise. But basically, once they pop on the screen, it's probably game over. I may even consider running a shorter range, so that we can get better coverage of the landmine stuns. It's kind of my feeling. Oh, we lost the wall. Whoops. Same here, I've got 22 project fundings. Holy hecker. That's real frustrating. I don't really need anything though. Yeah. Yeah, bro. That's... Yeah. Good old Uncle Fuds. He's a bit of a troll like that. Stop real quick then to say, what's up? I'm going to have to go to sleep. It's 4 AM for me. Nova Sky, you're the man, bro. Legend for stopping in. 4 AM is crazy late. That is so crazy late. But you do start later in the evening, eh? You do like evening shifts, afternoon/evening shifts. HBK thought I'd join you. Ah, he snuck in there. Graham Freeman, didn't even know I said hi. Normally I just lurk. I love watching your videos. I love you too, big guy. I love you too. Junior Wong says, sorry to hear. Nah, all good, bro. Bro, honestly, bro, my nan was a mum to most of us. All of us little delinquent little bastards. She pretty much took over a spot as being mum. But she was super old, and I think the condition she was in, it was like you'd rather see them go on. You know what I mean? because she's quite a proud lady. She was a strong lady. Super important too, bro. Actually, you know what we should do, bro? Because I got so many funny stories. So I was thinking, how do I do a stream tonight? Throw in a couple funnies, and not make it, bro. I should have some Nan stories. How much my Nan was the goat. Like, to understand my Nan, you have to understand Kiwi culture. Like, it's an interesting culture because it's super tribal based. And even if you, let's say you're a New Zealand European, like your family come here, I don't know, 150 years ago, whatever, it's so kind of like, it's such the way of life over here that they pick up on a lot of this stuff too. Operate in real similar ways. But my Nan was such the goat that because of all of us delinquents, and we go run amok, all your cousins run amok and all your uncles run amok, whenever we get in trouble with the police would only deal with my Nan. So there's plenty of occasions where the cops will come with a search warrant, and you guys know how this works. When you get a search warrant, whatever, you got to search the house, tear it up. But they wouldn't do that. So they'll turn up with a search warrant, and my Nan would tell the cops whether or not they will be allowed to search the house. So if you're a naughty little bugger and you piss Nan off, she would let them search your room. But let's say they have a search warrant for the property because somebody's getting up to something that they shouldn't be, or they're looking for somebody in particular. They're only allowed to search that person's room. And it used to catch heaps of rookies off guard, because they're all fresh out of what do you call it, like the academy, and they're ready to take on the whole world. And then they pull up to the homestead, and everybody's running amok. And then they come in, and then they get stopped by an old Māori lady who's 60, 70, 80 years old, telling you can't get in, you can't get into that house. So they'll call their supervisor. The supervisor will come down, and the supervisor will have to ask my Nan. And if my Nan, and then everybody's kind of there. And then if Nan says yep, everybody stands back. But if Nan says no, and then they contest it, then everybody who's there just flips the script. It's so crazy, bro. Like one time they come to seize a dog that we had. So I had a dog, it bit someone, and normally what they do is they send like animal control. That's just standard practice. I don't know what they call it in your country. In New Zealand, we just call it animal control. So it's normally like a big buff dude. He comes around, he'll come and seize your dog, and then they terminate it. Well, we had one of our dogs, played up, bit someone, kind of knew, oh shit, they're probably going to come take this dog. Bro, they turned up with SWAT. Like the New Zealand equivalent of SWAT. Like paddy wagons. Everywhere hot. Everybody's drinking. Get stripped down, put against the wall, guns in your face, and you can imagine the stuff that they say, I dare you to move, and you can come and eat this bullet, all of that, carry on. And then all of a sudden the animal control guy comes out, and he goes, under act da-da-da-da of the something act, we are hereby come to forcibly remove, and we're thinking it's a person, bro. It's like Huggies. It's like, oh, Huggies, yeah, fuck that dog. Go get that dog. None of us like it. It attacks us too. Get that fucking thing out of here. But she was such a force in the community that that over the last couple of days, there's about 7 of the senior officers come to pay their respect. Today, as we were taking it off to Marae. Marae is like, I don't know what you would liken it to. If I was likening it to somewhere in Europe, it would be like a castle. But it's like our version of a castle. It's not really. It's like a village, but it'll be like the same significance. Like what a clan or a house would belong to. All the tribes belong to like their own thing. We call it a marae. So they pulled up there. I think they gave some money. They paid some respects. And I think there's probably a level of them that's a little bit disappointed where they're like, shit, now we're going to have to deal with all the problems too. I was telling my kids today, my son, he was with us. And then I was like, yeah, so if you got yourself into any shit, the senior will come down, he'll see Nan, he'll have a talk to Nan. And then if Nan said, yep, sort these boys out, they've been playing up for a while, 9 times out of 10, the officer would just leave and let it get dealt internally. And he's like, oh yeah, that's pretty mean. And that's like, yeah, but then she's gonna jump on the phone and get your toughest uncle in town to come beat the brakes off you and everybody around you. So at certain stages you almost want to get dealt with by the police and take your risks getting locked up in the cells. But it was just real good like that. But we had like so many crack up stories, like even stuff where you get yourself injured. So something happens, you get yourself injured, and we shared some examples. So like one of them was, there was a bunch of wood out the front, and my koro is the word for granddad. My koro comes and grabs all us kids. We're only little kids. He comes and grabs us, and what he's doing is he's knocking. Bro, what the fuck was that? So he's trying to knock the nails over so that none of us stand in it, because there's a whole bunch of kids get tetanus and all sorts of shit. So he comes and grabs us and he goes, this is how you knock over the nails, we don't want you to stand in it, da 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 da. And kids being typical kids, all of a sudden it turns into a competition out of all the cousins for who can who can smoke the most nails the fastest, sort of buzz. So everybody's sitting there kicking it, smacking it over, all this sort of carry on. And then one of my cousins thinks he's the toughest in NZ, and then he decides to knock them over by jumping on them. Now you can imagine what happens when you sit there and you're jumping on a board that's got a nail through it. Obviously it goes through his foot. He starts screaming, we start panicking, we go grab our koro, he pulls the shoe off, he sees all the blood and he goes, shit. So he goes, fuck, a good way to go tell Nan. So he goes inside to tell Nan. Nan comes out and gives him a hiding for doing something so dumb. And then that just started like the ball rolling, where now everybody's sharing stories. So it's like one of my cousins was saying that one of my uncles was in a car crash. So he crashed a car, oh look, we got a death defy on it. Come on, get him. Oh, he stole my demon mode, you prick. So one of my uncles crashes into a concrete wall, wicked ass crashes, drunk as, boom, like in a concrete brick fence sort of thing. No seatbelt, smashes his head on the dash, splits it, and he's actually got a real wicked scar. It goes all the way from his nose, wraps up his forehead, goes to about halfway through his head. So his whole face is busted open. So he comes home to the homestead to ask for help. my nan sees it and gives him a hiding for wrecking the car. And then she said, nah, fuck yous, none of yous take him there. That's what you get. That's what you get, you dumb cunt. That's that old school shit. On that old school buzz. But yeah, honestly, she was a beast. Like, I remember doing runners from the cops. Thought I lost them. Shot up the drive. Tried to tuck the car. A couple of the boys were up to mischief, so everybody bounces. But they end up finding us. So I run inside. They end up finding us. Someone goes, oh, cops are here. So instant mode when the cops are here is like everybody gets their dogs out. And like every door to the house has got a dog watching it. So everybody pulls all the dogs up, chain them up to the doors. That sort of buzz. Cops are running all around the place. And my nan goes, what happened? She goes, was it you? I go, yeah. And then she's like, what were you doing? I said, oh, doing the runners. And she's like, anything serious? I was like, nah. And then she's like, why'd you run? And I was like, oh, because they'll be looking for the boys. And she's like, oh, so you run so they could get away? And I go, yeah. She goes, where are they? Are they here? And I go, nah, they've kept it. So then she comes flying out the door. And I go, all right, I'll own up to it. I was driving, but at least the boys got away. So then I go to own up to it. And then they're like, all they want is they just want to know where the other guys are. So they're just interested on who's the other guys, what's their names, da-da-da. I'm like, there's nobody else. Okay, ranged. So there's nobody else, it's just me. Don't know what you're talking about. And then the cops were like, no, we've seen other people in there and we need to search the house. And like, when that sort of incident happens, I'm pretty sure they're actually allowed to run through your house. There's some sort of rule or whatever. Like if you're evading, that's when they can enter your house without a search warrant. So they're like, nah, we're coming through, da-da. I already knew that the boys must have gotten away. So I wasn't like too fussed. The only thing is bringing too much heat to the house. So if anybody else has got anything else going on, you're going to get them in the shit as well. And then my nan starts kicking off. Fuck off, you bastards. He didn't do anything. I seen it. It was only by... So same thing. Ring up the supervisor. And then now everybody who's inside the house, because you got to like understand, like you're talking like 34 families living in a house. Like that sort of buzz. Like a 4-bedroom house with like people on top of people. There's like kids running around. You don't even know who their parents are. Six cars at the property. Not one of them work. Like that sort of buzz. So my nan starts kicking off, and then as soon as like everyone hears nan starts kicking off, now everybody else starts firing up. You know, you better not touch her. And then so they call the supervisor. Supervisor comes down, goes and speaks to my nan. My nan's like, nah, don't know what you're talking about. Nah, my muckle was here. This, that, and the third. And then the supervisor says, all right, we're out of here. And then these young cops are just like, bro, what are you talking about? Well, we just seen like, bro, we need to go in the house. And he goes, nah, just leave. No, he goes, thank you, babe. That's what everyone calls her, Dandy babe. Thank you, babe. He goes, yeah, we'll be on our way now. And I could just see the look on these cops' face like, this is blasphemy. What are we supposed to put in the report? You know, the best thing is, when there's trouble there and you deal with Nan, there is no report. There's no paperwork. He go and tell Nan. Nan's going to get the toughest fella in the town to beat the brakes off you. So you learn not to do that shit again. Now, what do you want to do as a cop? Do you want to see these little punk-ass rat bags get the bash from the toughest person in town? Or do you want to sit there, deal paperwork, know they're not really going to get in trouble, and at most they might get a little bit of periodic detention, which is what, community service. Go mow some lawns at a church. They rather see you get the bash. Okay, so ranged is a bit of a pain. And there's so many stories like that, where honestly, and I think that's why she had so much respect from all the police, because people won't listen to their mum or dad. They won't listen to any of their aunties and uncles, won't listen, don't give a fuck what a police thinks or a judge or anything. But as soon as Nan says something, it's game over. Nobody goes against it. Nobody answers back. Nobody nothing. Like, that's like the level of energy she carried. We're praying for you and your family. We appreciate you sending your energy on this. Oh, bro, I'm all good, bro. I am... It sounds, I don't know, off to say, but I'm happy for her. She was old as. I'm happy for her. It's, you know, you feel sad, whatever, and I don't really want to make this stream about the sad stuff, but I'm happy for her. It's good. She had a good innings. Good luck, boss. Envy was good. Envy in the house. It's Straight here about your loss, bro. All the best for you and the fam. Oh, bro, it's all good. Xenomorph, my guy. Yeah, give us some good stories, bro. And then like talking about when you do something dumb and you get a hiding. So my nan's house above the kitchen. So the kitchen's kind of like, I would say like in the middle of the house. There's no real window there. The house is old. It's like 140 years old. Like real old school house. Big like, what are they like 9-foot ceilings, 7-foot ceilings, whatever. Oh yeah, it must be like 9, 12 foot. I don't know. Tall as shit roofs. You can't change the light bulb in that shit. You need a ladder. And where the kitchen is, it's in the middle of the house. Or it's not by any kind of windows in that, so it's got like a skylight thing. But the skylight is like how you have iron or whatever that breaks. It's like a break in the iron, and it's got like some sort of plasticky sort of shit. Something there anyway that's see-through. So I'm in the kitchen one day, and I look up, and my uncle's tapping on it, and my uncle is like 2 years older than me. Yeah, it's one of those ones. My mum's got like, I don't know, 12, 13 brothers and sisters. And yeah, there's a little bit of a tap, so I look up, and he's up on the roof. So he's waving to me as if to say, come over here. So then I kind of run outside, and then he goes, yeah, climb up there, climb on that fridge. We're outside, climb on that broken fridge, lift yourself up on this, and then that's how you get up here. And he goes, go, you do it. So I go, oh, it's sweet. So we all climb up there, me and a couple of my cousins, and we go over to this spot. And then so we're looking in, sitting there pulling the fingers down at everyone. We're only little kids, sitting there pulling the fingers. And why was it at 3 speed? Sitting there pulling the fingers, and he goes and grabs Nan, who's his mum. He goes and grabs Nan and goes, oh, look what they're doing. And my Nan straight away, you fucking bastards, get off the fucking roof. So everybody starts running. My dumbass, because everybody's running at the way that we came up, my dumbass goes a different way. And then so they all get away. And then I look down and I go, shit, and my Nan's too slow. Her hips are old, whatever, and she's just running around trying to catch everyone. And my dumb ass goes to jump off the roof, but I look and there's nowhere to jump, but I see this table, this old ass table sitting there. So I go, oh, yeah, I'll jump onto that and gap. So I walk across this carport. It's got no roof. It's like a carport with no roof. Like the roof's all faded away, whatever. I jump. I go through this table, like it's waterlogged plywood looking fucking thing. I go through this table, and now I'm stuck. So I'm sitting there, my legs are all fucked up, I'm all scratched up and shit, I'm stuck, and then now I'm panicking, and it's like I couldn't hear her, but it's like I could feel her coming, and I could just feel the presence of her, and I was like, oh no. And sure enough, she comes around the corner, and as she's walking towards me, she's like looking in every direction for what's the best weapon that'll be appropriate for this, and she finds this big ass stick, and I can't run away, so I sit there and just starts beating the brakes off me. You dumb fucking bastard. Don't get injured by Nan. Because if you get injured by Nan, you'll get a hiding. Hey Cloudy, do you see I got EH keys last tourney for the first time? Let's go, bro. Congrats. Congratulations. Damn, Graham was a real one, bro. Graham was a G. Graham was an absolute G. She always used to get us hidings too. But it was like funny as one of my uncles that she always used to get. He had a wheel bearing, and it's like one of his wheels. And you know when the wheel bearing goes out and it makes that squeaky sound? She used to kick off sometimes she'll kick off and you'll be like, oh fuck, someone's gonna get it. I was a good kid. I always felt like I never like copped the end of some of it. But there's a thing called AoE damage. So it doesn't matter whether you did something or not. If she makes that phone call, or she goes and grabs one of the other uncles that's at Nan's, you're gonna catch the AoE. There's no target priority on the smart missile. It hits whatever's closest, fam. Bro, and like, you would just hear, one of my uncles is like the toughest in the world. You would hear the squeaky wheel coming up the driveway, and you'd be like, oh shit. Bro, one time he like come through, he just comes through, opens the door, the first person he sees, this part of the house has got a low ceiling, like super low, like I can just reach up and touch it. It's not like average height ceiling. It's like super low ceiling. And he walks through. The first person he sees is like one of my uncles. He's only a couple years older than me, but innocent as. Grabs him, puts his head through the roof. One person ducks, runs to the room, grabs the next closest person, backhands him, walks over to the table, finally finds the problematic one, grabs him, just smashing his head into the table. Then Nan comes out, and then once Nan's happy with the carnage that everyone's learnt their lesson, she goes, yeah, that's alright. And then he'll go, alright boys, sit down, have a beer. There's honestly, bro, so many ones like that. So many. Like, you're talking like, oh, what was that? I need to figure out what's doing that. I feel like it's the protector. So maybe I need to turn Black Hole off. But then Black Hole, why does it say daily missions are full? I feel like it's the Black Hole with the protector. And then when the protector dies, the stuff that's inside it. So it must be the range that's inside it. But then, like, the black hole's super good for catching a protector. But we may have to try running without it. So that's cringe as. And then just pray we've got enough juice to kill the protectors. I don't think it's fast or anything. Or does that speed up the fast? Or the battle condition? Enemy attack speed. So does that mean that the fast go like super fast? I reckon it's those protectors. Because that looked like there was a protector there and then everything just went boomfa and killed me. I'm gonna head to bed. It's almost 3 in the morning. Just had to say hi, Study Mage. Bro, have sweet dreams, big guy. I'm heading to bed, friend. Take care. User no toza. Take care, my bro. Tough love. These kids these days wouldn't understand. Oh, bro, when you're got, I think my kids, bro, this level of family, I think my kids were in the 50s, like number wise. I'm pretty sure my kids were in the 50s of great grandchildren. Yeah, it's something to do with those protectors, because I death-defied in demon mode. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Gonna have to figure out what the hell are we gonna do about these protectors. Do I just have to like go perma black hole? Try go perma black hole, because that's cringe as. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure my kids, like at the last tally, were in the 50s of the great grandchildren. God damn. Gran was a natural selection. She got to choose who survives. Bro, and I'm telling you what, Junior. Bro, I'm telling you what. Bro, I was the favourite. Or one of the favourites. Bro, I always got away with so much. Straight up. Like, bro, I remember one time, like, this is what happens when Nan kicks off. Is we had this big party in the lounge. Heaps of us. There must have been about 20 of us fellas. And then, you know, there's probably like another 10 outside. Probably another 5 or 6 out the front. Heaps of us. We're all drinking. All young fellas. And she's drinking with us too. Everything's going all goods. But everybody knows, bro, you don't use the toilet. Like, if you're a male. Like, you're not allowed to use the toilet if you're a male. It's reserved for females only. Namely, Nan. Nan's the only female. So, we're all partying in that. And then some fucking dumb cunt uses the toilet. Look, it is what it is. You know, maybe you're not used to the rules around here. Whatever. We're not going to hold it against you. But the problem is you use the toilet and accidentally knock the toilet roll into the toilet bowl. Okay, look, you made a mistake. You're too drunk. Whatever. Well, he didn't pick it out. So we're all sitting there. Everything's all good. My nan goes to the toilet, stumbles off. She comes back. And, like, you could just see it all written all over her face. She was not happy about something. Storms off. Stands in the kitchen, which is by the lounge, and all you hear her yell out is, Lucky! Uncle Lucky is one of my mum's brothers. He's like one of the oldest. Bit of a loose cannon. All you hear is, Lucky! And then I look straight away and I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down. So I get my little circle. There's heaps of us, but I get my closest homies. And then we kind of like, I'm like, come over here. They're like, oh shit, what happened there? And you alright? You know, like one of those ones. Oh, is she all good? What's happening? I already know, bro. It don't matter if she all good. It's about to kick off. So I get some of the boys and I'm like, this way. So we kind of like head towards my room. Bro, and then like 3 seconds later, all you hear is boom, 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 boom down the hallway. And it's my mum's brother running out with an axe and then just starts fucking hiffing it at everyone. Everyone catches a fade. And there's like cheers going everywhere. Everybody's just scrambling to the door. Like everybody's trying to get out to it. And he's just swinging this axe for the line. He's like chopping at tables and chairs. Like people are like, imagine like someone holding up a little 4-legged chair and trying to use it as a shield. And then he's trying to like smash through the seat with an axe, like just full losing it to kick everybody out. You know, Nan told Lucky on us. So. And then like I'm back to the corner like with my friends and I'm like standing in front, like imagine like my friends back to like a corner and then like I'm in front of them and I've got my hands around them like I'm like gonna go take the hit and I'm like, Uncle, please no, it wasn't us, we're all good. And he's got this axe pointed at us like, you fucking bastards. No, not us, Uncle, not us, it was them. Okay, it wasn't us, we're all good. And then he like looks over at Nan and then Nan's like, nah, we're all good. And then he's like, boom, now he's off to chase the rest off the property. And then we got to stay and drink. We were all good. We were left with all the piss. Ain't nobody sitting there trying to save piss. Nobody's trying to catch a stray. Bro, ain't nobody trying to catch a stray from that axe. It's not the worst that I've seen. I've seen chainsaws. I've seen one of my uncles lose a fight once. Get the old, what do they call it? Is it the whiskey courage? So it's something to do with those protectors. That's real pissing me off, eh? So, what do they call it? Is it the whiskey courage? The whiskey, or whatever? Anyway, he got the bash, and, he got the bash one time. And then, my cousin who come back around, the one that gave him the dong, and, you know, thought it was all sweet, whatever. Well, he starts getting drunk. But he still remembers. He still remembers that hiding. So as soon as he got drunk, kind of disappears for a bit. And all you hear is, we're all still drinking in the lounge. And then all you hear is... So what the fuck is that? Bro just sprints to the 9 with this chainsaw, eh? Just full sprints with it to fucking chop up the cussy. Just, oh shit! He just praying that he doesn't trip and accidentally chop you up. And you catch the AoE splash damage. Buffy, I sent you a guide a while ago with target priority on. Oh, we'll have a look. Discord. Oh, why did it pop out over here? Oh yeah, that the first one just counts? I'm super wondering if just trying to get a little bit more uptime on that black hole will help me. That protector's a fucking killers, eh? Super annoying. Don't know what we gotta do to combat them. Enemy attack speed doesn't increase their speed, but how often they hit. Okay, okie dokie. So, I think it's this combination. It's the protectors pulling the range and shit in. It's like... So I'm actually thinking like a different range. And call me crazy, but I'm thinking a different range. So that the orbs can do more damage. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, I forgot to speed it up again. It makes ranged rays and OC more dangerous. Crack up, bro. Straight out of GTA. Whoa, 1100 waves for keys. Holy crap. Shit. Hopefully I don't get that bad luck. Yeah, man. We had so many crazy ones like that. Honestly. Tribal justice. Len's gonna tell on you. Len never told on me though. I always did what Len said. And for the most part everyone else did. But sometimes she didn't even have to tell you off. She'll just tell on you. And it's game over. Oh well. Oh well. That's what you get. Don't be playing up, eh? That's what you get when you play up. Then tell on you. Do I pack a chance in? I do have it in. So if that's where my range line is, if my range line is what, here? That means as soon as a range enemy gets near there, it can just like insta-pop me, eh? Ah, yeah, 1100 key waves for keys is rude. And Poison Swamp Stun doesn't work against Protector's ultimate, eh? But I tell you what, the midweek tourney, the Viking funeral is so strong. I was getting like 800 waves, 900 waves, 800 waves, 900 waves, like again and again and again. And then I had a string of Death Defies in my last tourney. $1,100 waves, bro. Absolute killer. Couldn't believe it. Doesn't protect the ultimate, ignore Black Hole. It does get sucked into Black Hole, but Black Hole won't be able to do a percentage-based damage on it. But I'm kind of hoping that it might interrupt it a little bit. Or just hold it there. I don't know how, like, worthwhile it's going to be, though. But it definitely crowd controls them. Interrupts their, like, path. I hate Protector's ultimate. The like RNG's like so shite. Target priority guide do share. Oh, it's just that one that Greeny put out. Protector's ultimate is not immune to Black Hole at all. It's immune to the damage though, isn't it? See, like that. He just comes in. Look at this punk. It takes damage but blocks other mobs in the Black Hole. Interesting. Black Hole is the counter to Protector's ultimate. I mean, I'm like super wondering if I need to No, look at it. Super wondering if I need to put G-Comp in the main slot. Lower the range so the hole's smaller for it to slide through. Look at it. It's just bringing all those range, collecting all the range. Like, it comes straight towards you, and then the CF just fills up its little immunity bubble. Wow, that Death Ray's putting in work. And then knowing our chances will get like... Oh, look at it. No! That stole his shield. It's like kill the protector and then the range that's inside it just insta-fires. So I'm officially on annual leave now. It started a bit early, so it's because of Nan. But I've basically got the next month off. I'm so stoked. Oh, I'm so stoked. I have the next month off, and then I'll still have like a couple months worth of leave up my sleeve. Alright, maybe this one's a little bit promising. We just need some good RNG. We need some good RNG. Just that little bit more uptime on Black Hole. It's like my butt puckers every time one of those protectors come through. Alright, we lost the shield there. Oh look, we death-defied off it. Let's go, boys. We death-defied off it. Commanders first. Boom, nuked it. Alright, this is looking much better. Any plans to go anywhere? Damn, that's a big chunk of leave. Yeah, enjoy the free time, bro. I can't wait. We've actually got a lot going on because we're going to do some renos. So I've got just been dealing with the bank and contractors and trying to find a good arborist, but I can't find any that are answering back. They obviously just don't like money. But plans to go anywhere? Not too sure. Super open to the idea. I just gotta enjoy being a dad and a husband, to be honest. You guys know what it's like with work. It's just like always hectic. Oh, we got another death-defy. Oh, we got the overcharge. We still got wings. Bro, this is the run. This is the run, my guys. This is the run. We're zerked up. We've still got wings. This is the run, my guys. Now we just need some good RNG. G-Comp for the win. A grubby little G-Comp win. Alright, get the commander. Oh no, it's gonna buff everything. Oh no, we got it. We're just too strong. Max heat. Maximum pressure. Maximus. This is the run, my guys. What's that? Not the Saboteur. What did it nuke? What did it turn off? Oh, it's already dead. We got enough bosses there that we're keeping up. Oh, another Saboteur. Oh, we got it. It's the worst when it drops your CF. It's like instant boom. This is it. This is the run, my guys. Berserk's still up. Or Viking. Still got wings. Still got a chance to roll another death-defy. Oh, I knew that protector was going to do that. What a waste. We could have used it on the overcharge. What a waste. Can't believe it. Bro, at least get it while the wings are on. Come on. Yes. Yes. 1060. Can we get 1100? Can we get 1100, boys? Vikings still up. No. No. All good, though. All good. That's good RNG. I don't think we're going to beat that. We're not going to beat that RNG. I'm stuck with that anyway. That's good innings. That's bloody good innings. So look at what my damage is. This is just standard damage now, I think. Whoa, look at that. What does that carry on? Get off me. Yeah, 1.35. So my standard damage is 6S. Wow, cuz. Bro, that commander is just buffing everything in sight. What the hell? Just got an Ancestral Dim Core. Let's see if it boosts the tourney, bro. Congrats, man. That's such a good mod. Definitely can't complain. Seeing the Protector flying in is like watching a shark swim towards in a movie. Oh yeah, bro, and you're looking at the main character like why do you go through that door? Like when they're like, what is that noise? Bro, don't check what the noise is, stupid. Alright, I'm gonna have to, which is a shame. I would rather use it at the next fleet. But I'm just gonna have to use it. Because that commander is just wreaking havoc. It's the only way we're going to get rid of it. Unfortunately. And we're just going to need the cheekiest Death Defy in NZ. And even then, I don't think it's enough. That's just some good RNG. Almost 1100 waves. Oh, look at the Ray is creeping in there. Death Defy off the Ray. What do you reckon? Death Defy off the Ray. Oh. GG, boys. GG. 1092. 1092. Alright. You guys know the drill. We actually didn't do this. You guys know the drill. If you see someone you know, give them a shout out. Victorious. Took 25 Summit. I really need to go for this skin. Alright, let's see how many campers. And Zadev. Let's see how many campers. Hold your breath. 3. Okay. Hey! HK. Okay, we should be okay. That's 1. 2. Yes, only 1 camper. Only 1 camper. Wait, sometimes though you actually have to check because some of these guys are like cheeky little campers. And we know HK. 1092. So I've got a little bit of gap between Gideon, which is pretty good. This is definitely what we're after. So that was a much better run. I don't really know what we can do Because if we check the run, let's actually check the run. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can. I can. Death Defies. They bloody moved it, so you gotta go. Fucking go all the way down here, eh? Death Defy 3. So it's not the craziest number, but it was definitely the RNG was on our side there. So that might be the winner chicken dinner. I don't know what else we could do. The only other thing that I think we could do is try a different range. And just lose out on all that damage. But we could try a different range. Junior One says, nice RNG, let's go. Actually, FK says, XL Daily, that's a great boost. With the dim core, definitely is. Hey, you're a Kiwi, where in Z are you from? Good luck in your tourney. I'm from an area called the Manawatu. So, we could actually... We'll show you. It's about 40 minutes away from Mordor. Alright guys, I'm giving you guys a warning. This might be a bit of a flashbang. Hold on, unpin that. Move this over. Here we go, boys. So, this area here. And over here is Mordor. And over here is the Shire. And I think somewhere over here is where the Riders of Rohan is. So we're kind of like a little bit below the Shire, which is like over here. And then a little bit below Mordor, which is here. So all of this area here is Mordor. It's where Sauron is. So when they're talking in the movie, bro, that's the only distance they had to go from the Shire. I don't know what took them so long. It's not even that long. I think there might be some other areas down here where like Gandalf fights that big demon thing. I think that might be somewhere here. Maybe. Morning, good luck. Can't stay long. Easter Beast. We had a good run that run. I don't know how we're going to top it. 1092. And if we could top it, we have to beat these jokers. So these guys must have got smashed on around the same fleet. Oh shit, sorry. So the only other thing I can think of, I'ma just say Taranaki. You're right in the middle of Middle Earth. Bro, we're actually in the worst region, G, straight up. Like the weather's rubbish here. This whole section here is like rubbish. This area here is cold. This area here is nice. But a lot of the tropical cyclones come down this way. Up here is like probably one of my favorite places. The weather's amazing. It's hot. Over here, where are we? I think about here. Fuck, where are we? Maybe it's here. You've got the sunniest place in New Zealand, and it's really nice down here. That's where my wife's parents are currently living at the moment. And this is my dark little dingy region where it's always cold, always raining. Whenever there's a hurricane anywhere, we're like, oh, was that a hurricane? That was that was just a warm-up. It felt like nothing. Wellington's one of the windiest cities in the world because of the strait. Yeah, the flying into that airport is absolutely shocking. It's such a trip. Is there anything left? Is there anything left that tourists visits? Anything left that tourists visits? I would say, like myself, I'd say all the best tourist stuff's down south. But it's the type of tourist. Like, if people are like the type of tourists where they're looking for Disneyland and that sort of shit, it's definitely not the place to go. But the people that come to New Zealand generally don't come for that sort of stuff. From the tourism side, they're gonna come for I don't know, the earthy, naturey, that sort of shit. Snowboarding's like normally the biggest one. Skiing and snowboarding. Before I'm going CF9 to 10. Before I said going CF9 to 10 wasn't noticeable. Well, 10 to 11 is definitely noticeable. Let's go. Let's go. How much is it for my next one? Who the fuck is it? Is this it? 860. 860 takes me to 5. 860 to go to 5. Do we try something cheeky? Do we try something cheeky, boys? Fuck it, let's just do it. Where is it? I'm gonna just gotta try it for the lols. We'll just see what we get. Anything is worth a try, my breathers. Get a little bit more coverage. Take out the range. Okay, let's try this. I'm not expecting anything great. I meant the Lord of the Rings stuff. Oh. I think everyone mainly just goes to that Shire stuff. And like whatever was at the museums. I don't really think like people go to the other stuff except for that. Those Rohan fellas. That part, I think you can do the walk that goes out there. Yeah, I don't really think the other stuff in the movies. Because heaps of it was done on conservation land, I think. Like that the government is taking care of. RB assist. Oh, we could try RB assist. Do I hear better with RB assist over G-Comp? I normally do. I actually normally never use G-Comp. But with that Protector's ultimate is fucking killing me, eh? I think just that little bit of extra... black hole just helped out a bit. Over Buzzy, where are you from? You can't be a Kiwi too, can you? If you're a Kiwi too, you just missed all my stories about my nan. Giving us all hidings. Bro, this is... Bro, no shit, bro. I'll show you guys something. I'll see if I can find it. Did I spell it right? No, I didn't spell it right. Bro, so I got a bunch of uncles, bro. I got a bunch of uncles that, I don't know, man. They all live at my nan's. Like, my mum's like, I don't know, maybe 4th or 5th from the oldest. She may even be lower than that, but I got like uncles that are like older that live at my nan's, and this is what I was saying. Like they like, this is what I was saying that they like. This guy. Let's see at Nan's funeral. You fucking peace, Doris. These are the uncles that live at Nan's. Look, DJ. Oh no, it's the Nan was his #1 supporter too. Oh, bro, that rolls me every time, G. Straight up. How do I get it to stop? It's enough, DJ. Hold on. Oh, brothers. Bro, that's my uncle's at Nan's. That's actually my uncle. That's not Uncle Fuds though. Uncle Fuds is looking after Nan at the moment. Rest in fucking peace, Doris. Black Hole is the only... Oh, I already read that. Their source of Taylor Gels getting there super slowly. Bit of a drum and bass to celebrate life, bro. It rolls me every time I see that. Like, every now and then, like, every couple of months, it shows back up in my feed. And, like, I can't help but, like, watch it for, like, 5 or 6 loops. No matter how bruised the lips are, it's gonna munch the bag at Nan's Sky. Oh, AFK finally got the presets. Let's go. That must be so good having those presets. I actually don't need Death Ray, I don't think. Running T18 now and just checking the Protector's ultimate description. Is it any different to Taunting? Like partial immunity? I think it's the same. Protector shields give knockback, shockwave, and black hole damage immunity. Alright, so the only problem here should be the bosses and the swarms of tanks. Like, or a boss pushing tanks into me. hopefully there's enough stuns firing out that we can stall the rays. I only got a baby chain lightning and I'm trying to get it stronger. I actually did a little bit on chain lightning today. I had a bit of I was feeling in the dumps, boys. Not gonna lie, I was feeling in the dumps and I was like, oh shit. Alright. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna spend these 600 stones. So I picked up an extra quant of chain lightning and a little bit of extra chance. I got 1 click and chance. My CF labs are maxed. Let's go. What a grueling lab. Apart from the damage reduction. Whoa, you've got the damage reduction almost done. What does it cap out at? That's a really long one, eh? Alright, we are purely relying on OA. It is OA or nothing. We need OA to do everything for us. We should just really have to worry about the tanks and the bosses. Because we have got no damage. So I actually could probably just put this, change this. False. Closest. So we shouldn't have to worry about anything else. All 3 main CF labs, well, maxes out at 25%. All main 3 CF labs take the same time, I think. Just perma-labbed all of them, as I knew I would never finish them off if I pulled them out. Well, this run's actually going alright. Whoa, getting crushed by those tanks. Whoa, perfect timing on the invincibility. Oh, bro. What is going on? Death-defy. Let's go, boys. On the Death-defy train. Gotta go, good luck. Take care, beast. Good luck to you too, bro. I was having a look at Chain Thunder Labs, and I've done a few levels. Also depends quite a bit on Chain Lightning damage. Yeah, I think that's where heaps of people pair it up with Chain Lightning Plus. And I'm sure you already know that, but just for anybody else that's like that's where a lot of the EHP guys synergize it together. And that's such an expensive route to go down the Chain Lightning Plus. This run actually turned out a lot better than I expected. I think we might just have to roll with that other run. That other run just went so well. Just good RNG. Wow, look at all those tanks. So, we may go 11th if this guy doesn't get like a super lucky run. Or this guy. Whoa. Yeah, if this guy doesn't get a super lucky run or this guy, then we may sit at around 11th. Because we got that other guy down the bottom. And the only way we get further is get some crazier RNG for that. Which is super hard to do with that protectors. The only thing I can think is the black hole. I don't know about if we're going to generate enough stuns. The only thing I can think of is that. I mean, I could try it the opposite. But still with the OA. See how much downtime. Chain Thunder is more interesting now that there's a stat for it. I think it used to be useful even without Chain Lightning plus up to level 20. Before speed up, the last 10 levels take around 300 days with max lab. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is Pulsar? Is that worth putting in? It's just that Protector RNG, eh? I mean, we could try RB. The old tried and true. I got that at Mythic now. We'll just give it one last shot. I don't know if I'll beat what we did before. We'll just do it for the funsies, eh? I can't wait. Speaking about lab space, I can't wait to put the enhancements labs in. Like, I should be able to comfortably get a 25% discount. And let's pray for some good RNG. I want to keep labbing the Echo Labs, but that takes up 4 slots. Oh, you've been doing the health ones? I'm actually super interested in doing the health ones, eh? Should be really easy to get out. I remember the other ones that I did, I found them real easy. Just like coming from a damaged background. Probably like a lot of you guys. It was just smooth sailing. But one thing for sure is we are going to get keys this tourney. And if we are going to get keys this tourney, it means I finally get the orb adjuster, boys. You could do those with our farming setup and the farming perk. Yeah, bro, 100%. Because you still got your ultimate weapons, you still got the utility tab. Good evening, Mr. Clouded, Mr. Chicken Joe. What's good? We're just mucking around these last couple runs, just trying some interesting stuff. Seeing if anything miraculously bites. What Echo Labs are you guys at? I think I'm... Oh, actually, I've still got them in. Here's my ones. 3%, 3.5%, and 2.5%. I can't wait for this to finish. Then I can try to roll my cannon. How's the tournament going? Tournament's going really good. The top run that we got was almost 1100 waves. Great RNG. Oh, where is it? There. 1092, which I'm super stoked with. I just have to hope that these guys don't push me out. I could sit there. I'd love to stay in this bracket, but I'm not. I don't think I am. I'm definitely not. Because there's one camper down the bottom. And I just don't think I've got... I don't think I've got what it takes to take the other fella on. Like, just to squeeze out that last bit of extra. I don't think I've got enough. Nice Cloud Wave. I just did 3 levels of each and figured I'll go back once the disco runs were finished. Yeah, I've actually been paying them off alright. Just from all the econ boosts that this patch has given. But I am rolling into econ month. And so I might get a little bit more GT Plus or maybe a Mastery. Just a little bit of something. Just to make those new coins that I've gotten just a little bit more better. Peter, late for the dinner tonight. Yeah, mate. Yeah, we did all right. We got a 1092. I don't think we're gonna beat it, so we're just trying something a little bit more spicy. Something a little bit more different this time round. It's just the pesky protectors are annoying. Doing my head in. Trying to get into 1019 farming, but tier 18 is still better. Is that because of the disco bonus? My bracket looks a little bit easier than that. Similar to last tournament, I got 9th and currently looking at 10th this tourney. That's excellent keys. What's that? 6 keys? That's outstanding. So I haven't checked my rank in a while, but last time I checked, I should be sitting around 11th, averaged out. But I'm not sure if I've fallen behind or if I've gotten better. All I know is this, like, we've been slowly progressing, which has been really good. It's a good little morale boost. The econs definitely jumped. Look how much my econs jumped. Like, look at this shit. 9.7, 9.7, 10, 9.5 per hour. So yeah, we're loving it. It's made enhancements and stuff way more affordable. I just need to boost it up more and get it to the point where, I don't know, we could just keep fueling some more labs and some enhancements and all that sort of carry on. But my disco stuff will come to an end soon. I'll get to a point soon where I won't be able to afford it. Oh, that protector just steamrolled. We didn't even get a death defy off it either. Rubbish. And another one. Well, we got a death defy off that one. Any marshmallows tonight? Let's go, big guy. My T18 farm is 8k waves and my tier 19 is 4k. I heard it's like that in tier 18. Like, you do like quite a bit of tier 18 and then eventually move to tier 19. What's the reason for that? Is it the fast ultimate that's the issue? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think that's us, boys. I think we're going to settle with that. And I'm happy with that. I'm absolutely stoked with that. Some good RNG there. Oh, shit. The good thing is we'll be able to leave this. We get those orb adjuster, finally. Bro, that was... I've been talking about that for ages. get rid of all of this. Yep, there, and this. Max. Let's go. Boom. Switch cards. Farm. Yes. This. Summons. Oh, got 125. Lock these. Boom. 2, 3, 0. Done. And we've just been sailing this out. I've just been loving letting it just autoplay and do its thing. Set this, get that out, boom. We're just set for farm. All you can eat. All you can eat, boys. Sail it away. Might clear this up, because I really can't wait to show the progress in coins. In tomorrow's update. I just got to time it, because I got family members flying into the country that I have to suss out. Flying in over from Australia, and I'm just trying to time it for when I do a progress update. But I do definitely want to do one, because like that's such a jump from a couple weeks ago being at 1.5Q to that. It's such a massive jump. Just been absolutely loving it. My week's been great. Dropped Death Wave to 80 seconds and swapped Space Displacer for OA. Let's go. Farming tier 15 and finally cracked the 1 Q an hour mark, bro. That's huge. Like when you get to that first Q an hour, you're like mean, and then all of a sudden like it just goes up and up and up. It's so good. Better make sure I've set everything up right. Alright, all looks good. All looks good. Are we getting the Orb Adjuster? We are, bro. We cracked it. We're getting the Orb Adjuster. Even at 4 keys, I'm only 2 keys off. Where is it? Yeah, I got 18, so I'm only 2 keys off. So Orb Adjuster tomorrow. But I've been going on about it for ages. So I'm actually going to get it. Which I'm super stoked with. Over 7 to 8k now feels too long, and Econ actually goes slightly down past that. Clouded, it looks like you've really jumped in the coins. Yeah, bro, I'm stoked. Like my multiplier is almost at 12,000. Here's what my disco is for it: 2.68. I haven't done the like anything around 14, 15 and 16 though. So at some stage, I'm just trying to get my coins up. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my coins up so that I can invest in some stuff like workshop and that. And then this will just be where I'm mucking around. How many waves for the discos in tier 16? Still a lot of room for improvement. 2,300, 3,000, and 490. So still a lot of wiggle room. Yeah, bro. Just hopefully I can actually. Let's see if I can get it to 12,000. Should be able to get it to 12,000. How much do I need? Oh no. 2,800. Oh no, not enough. Not enough. Hopefully when I wake up in the morning, I've earned enough, and then I click in there and boomfa. I mean, how much coins have I got? 164. How far away are my labs? Plenty of room here, plenty of room here. Let's just do this. We'll do this for the funsies. Oh, look at that. 122. Fuck, I don't know about that. Shit. I was just gonna put a level in it. Oh, we'll see what I wake up with in the morning. We're pretty close for the tier 16 discos. I think I can max them all once early tiers are finished. I'm very far from maxing my tier 16 ones. Like especially on the EHP side. Like the no ultimate weapon ones. I do not have enough EHP for it. No EHP masteries. Didn't bother flame botting it. So like I'm gonna do stuff like that when I can hit the flame bot up. Respec before a reset. Do flame bot, whatever. I actually should probably do the labs. What are the flame bot labs? Let's have a look-sees. Oh. What's this? Burn stack doesn't matter. Cooldown. So that must be the one I have to do. Flame stack? What the hell is that? You could take a level out of BHD. Get to 161. One, two. Oh no, I went down. Put one in here. Max, say at 159. What about if I went another one there and then put that there? 157. Hey, 1233. Oh no, that went way down. 11,200. Okay. Was that 204? 2 1 2 0 and then max 59. 1196. Oh wait. Am I confusing myself? The other one was more, eh? Oh, bro, I'm not even getting my numbers right. I'm thinking this is a 12. I'm a whole decibel out. That's 11,196. So that other one went up. So let's rob from here. So let's try 2 clicks there. 1, 2. I should actually just like stop mucking around and just use the calculator. 1266. So it's slightly more than the other way. Shit. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's just do this. Restore. Four five eight six nine zero. 458690. Give me a second, guys. Here we go. Whoa, flashbang. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. We have a 4-star and a none-star. Cannon generator. So we got a 4-star. Secondary is ancestral, none-star. What did we say? 458690. Is that 10%? 45858690. Optimize for me. Whoa. Whoa. Check this out. Either I am buzzing, or it says this. 1, 2. I don't even think I can afford this. I can't even afford it. $13.62. $11,362. It says I'm supposed to be level 213 here. And level 122 on here. Let's poach. So it says 1, 2, 3. Max. We'll just fucking max that. $11,419. Alright, so we should be at Maximus Economus level. Well, Cloud, you could also get a boost by rolling coins per kill on your... Check my bands. Oh, I only got 2 bands. It's pretty much free when it's 8. When you're only using 8 at a time. Boom. Oh, if I do cash. Who's coins per kill? Coins per kill? .6 coins per kill bonus. Hey, gives me 4%. That can't be right. Oh, we'll see. 0.1. Oh no, it's in the wrong slot. Fuck's sakes. Try and get it up the top. Shouldn't be too hard. These things are... It's cheap enough anyway. This is the most reroll shards you guys have ever seen me have. We've been saving. Oh look, now we're not going to get it. Oh no, we're not going to get it now. Uncle Fuds. How you going to do me like that? Live on stream. Oh, Lee. Oh, and it's in the worst slot. It's at 0.01. Let's see if we can get it on the better slot. Do you reckon BH cooldown substat is worth it for MVN? Black hole cooldown substat. I don't think you can get it if you've got a max cooldown of black hole. I think you can get it on your second one and use the substat. Oh, can you? I actually don't know. I have tried previously, rolled it. I think a lot of people just go with black hole duration. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything that's wrong, misguide you or anything. Come on, Uncle Fuds. The auto reroll's been a troll. Troll, alright. Look at that. He's like, nah, you can have it in the last slot. Oh my goodness. Bro, hardest stat to roll an NZ. Holy moly. This way everyone can laugh at me. I've watched this. I hope it rolls on that last slot again. Oh my god. 1 million shots later. Bro, what is going on? It's really trolling, eh? I actually don't have... If I had something in substat efficiency too, it would probably be a hell of a lot better. We've only spent 25,000 shards though. Yeah, it's like not even a run's worth of shards. It rolled on the last slot. It rolled on the last slot again. Uncle Fuds. Bro, I'm gonna tell Nan on you, Uncle Fuds. Get Uncle Lucky to come out with the axe. Get Uncle Connie Dog to come out with the chainsaw. Fucking hell. Killing me. And the last one again, bro. Uncle Oh, my days. Uncle Fuds. Bro, you're on a roll. Let's see if we can hit it for the 4th time in the last slot. Or is that the 3rd time? Uncle Fuds is trolling. What was that? 11,300, eh? 366. And we'll see what difference it makes with no substat efficiency. Uncle Fuds, you bastard. Time to lock the last 2 slots, bro, I reckon. What are the chances of it happening 3 times in a row? Bro, that is rubbish, eh? I actually should do what you said, McChicken. Just lock those last slots. I should just do that, eh? Because I don't need them anyway. Auto Roller's having some performance anxiety. It's like stage fright. Actually, I think you're right. I should lock those last slots, eh? Because even if it fell on those slots, I don't want it. Am I wrong in saying that? I think you might be onto something, McChicken Joe. The substat won't increase the coin bonus in the menu, only the coins per kill in the utility and run. I don't know. Bro, what the... Fuck, I gotta roll it off there. Is that 122? What number is that? How many is 122? What's something that hasn't been rolled? $141, 101. Okay. So the first 4. Uncle Fuds, you're a troll. So roll now. No, the cost will not be worth it, I reckon. Oh, shit, because it's 132. No, you're right. Fuck, that was a close one. Almost burnt through everything. I forgot that it changes the cost. That was a cheeky one. Oh, gotta change the music before I get in trouble. Watch this. Do we get 5th time in a row that it falls on the last slot? Yes. Fucking hell, Uncle Fuds. Alright, let's have a look. There you go, went up by almost 100. Almost 100. So we are at the Maximus economy. Maximus. So we're at beast mode for Little Cloud Tower. We're going to be making so much money. We'll be able to afford to do caviar at Nan's funeral. I've got a little partial sync going on too. So this next cycle, keep an eye out for BotBot. Boom, can you see it? Ooh. A little BotBot going. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run a partial sync. I'm just going to pump up range. Pump up bonus. Pump up duration. Put the medals in there. Respec. Slam the cooldown to match the golden bot. And then pump up range. And then pump up the others. That sort of thing. But just like try to get as much value out of a partial sync as possible. And then move to a full sync. And, boys, we get Orb Adjuster tomorrow. Hey, woo, you guys stay back down there. So let's see what we're looking at. Looking at 1, 2, 3. So about over 270 to stay. Toma. Over about 270 to stay. And about 840 for keys. About 840 for keys. Now roll the free up stats. Yeah, if I I don't know when I'm gonna get sub-stat efficiency. I don't know when I'm gonna get all of that stuff. I don't know where it fits as far as my timeline. At the moment, I just want to do... I want to do a little bit of GT this month. I should be able to, for the month, I should be able to do 2 clicks. 2 clicks in GT. And then I'll go to some tournament stuff the following month. And it might be like a Perma Poison Swamp. Perma Poison Swamp maybe. We'll see how we get on. Well done on the Orb Adjuster unlock. Stoked for you. Yeah, bro. Thanks, man. I'm super happy. I've been crying about it for ages, but not gonna lie, I've wanted it for ages. But not as much as I wanted the auto start. That's just been clutch. Bro, like, honestly, like, one of the days, it may have been the Wednesday or the Thursday. Maybe it was the Thursday. I just didn't even muck around with it, I just let it do its thing. It was so good. It was so good, man. Such a criminal feature to lock it behind keys. Hopefully one day they suss it out. But gents, honestly, you guys have been awesome. Thanks for distracting me. Thanks for distracting me. I knew that's why I wanted to have a stream. Just tune out of life for a minute. Get distracted. Play this crazy little game that we like playing. Talk a bit of shit. Share some stories. Have some fun. And honestly, I'm just trying to work out when I'm going to tee in doing my progress update. Just with family coming over from overseas. But we'll try to tee it in. We'll try to tee it all in. Get the progress update. Slam it out there. I'm on leave for the next month. I had some guys looking at doing the roof. Hopefully do the roof. Brand new roof. New gutters. Also looking at... I've got to chop down some problematic trees. I've got to do some work in the kitchen. I'm super looking forward. And what I'm not going to do is answer any phone calls from work. Which, straight away I was getting calls from work. I just didn't even answer them. I was like, I hope something's broken. I hope something's broken. I hope there's an issue. Gents, but honestly, you guys have been awesome. So, if you like what you see, you know the drill, fam. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you can see when the next video is coming out. And as always, keep it cloudy, fam. Oh, AFK says, what do you think you're going to do next? I think I'm going to go for auto nuke. Oh no, actually I'm probably going to do the gems because that's like 15 keys. And I won't go any further up the gem stack. It'll just be that one, so gems are continuously rolling. And then from there, I think I'm going to go for probably still the auto nuke buzz. And then after, or a card slot, because if we're thinking about timelines, it'll probably be in a timeline when I'm looking for Spotlight Plus. So I'll need another card slot. Well, I probably actually don't need another card slot, because I don't know if I'll run 43 meters and farm. But yeah, I'll probably do the auto nuke. So if I do auto nuke, I'll need another card slot anyway, because I'll just slam that into my farms. Because like the big thing why I want auto nuke is like obviously to roll a Death Defy off in farm, and then also not just farm but in taunting, is for that nuke mission. I honestly can't stand that nuke mission so much. I hate it so much. And then just to like never have to think about that stupid mission again, I'll be absolutely stoked with. That's pretty much, yeah. It's like doing it out of frustration, but there'll also be a benefit to it as well. But gentlemen, again, if you like what you see, you know the drill, fam. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification button so you can see when the next video is coming out. And as always, keep it cloudy, fam.